Want more of Sarah and John during your day? Follow the I Read a Book Once podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Soundcloud at IReadABookOncePodcast. Welcome to the I Read a Book Once podcast with Sarah and John,
where we don't know a lot, but we've got a lot to say.
Yes, in this episode we have our topic, which is dreams. That sounded like you did it.
Yeah, oh, it kind of does.
Yeah,
that did kind of sound like me,
Kind of
right?
does sound like you.
How are you doing, Jonathan?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be back here. This is our third official podcast so far.
Yeah, if you count episode 0 as one, our pilot episode.
That's true, if you count our pilot episode. But who counts a pilot episode?
Yeah, you don't count it. This is our second episode then.
Okay, then this is our second episode. Welcome to our second episode. We'd like to thank our totally amazing and totally legit sponsors.
And we'd like to thank them. And if you listen to our last podcast, you'll know that our sponsors sponsor us. Even if it's just us sponsoring ourselves.
Sponsor. So there's different kinds of dreams, right?
Yeah, I love dreaming.
Did you have a dream last night?
No. I don't think I got enough sleep to dream last night. Or maybe I think I did, but like they got cut short, you know, because I had to wake up.
Wait, is that a thing? Do you have to be asleep for a certain amount of time to actually have a dream?
I feel like when I dream, I have a full night's rest, you know? It's like no alarms, no nothing, just like falling asleep and having a good time in dreamland.
Like no disturbances, nothing waking you up in the morning.
Nope.
I hate the alarm so much. I remember the only alarm that I ever thought was acceptable was the one on Hey Arnold. He had one next to his bed. I don't even remember what it was, but I don't remember why I liked his alarm clock. Oh, it was like a radio alarm clock.
Yeah, it was a radio.
That's the only alarm clock that I've ever thought was cool, and I've never had one.
I don't remember what sound it made.
It was just music. It just tuned into radio.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've always wanted one of those. I always thought they were so cool. Have you ever made like a song that you really like your alarm clock in the morning?
No, I've done that with my cell phone, like ringtones, like make it your favorite song.
Mm-hmm. And then you end up like hating it?
Kind of, yeah, because like you're just listening to that one part and it's just like over and over again. It's like, all right.
So I did that to myself with Katy Perry's Hot and Cold, or Hot or Cold.
You're hot and you're cold.
Yeah, that one. So I had that as a ringtone in high school to wake me up in the morning. And now every time I hear that song, like that one part of me, that one part, I just can't stand the song and I just want it to end the entire time. The rest of the song's fine. It's just that one repetitive part of the chorus. I just want the song to end the entire time because of it.
Yeah, I hate that part too. Wait, the hot and cold part? The hot and your cold part?
Yeah, like the chorus. The chorus was just playing over and over and over again. And
Yeah. That part got, like, I think Katy Perry gets kind of...
Cat porn? Did you say cat porn?
Catty porn. Kind of get, like, her voice kind of gets annoying after a while. Like, her songs, they don't...
She was on American Idol the other night. Did you see? She was dressed as Snow White.
That's so weird.
I don't know what was happening. We weren't watching it.
Yeah,
it was
just kind of passing by.
Yeah, it was on a TV. We went by wherever we were. I don't remember where we were.
Yeah.
But somebody was watching it and we were like, what the heck? Oh, it was that brewery that we went to.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Also, why was that on in a brewery? Also, we went to a brewery recently and they were doing yoga.
And the brewery.
At
that was so crazy.
People literally had beer. They had their cups of beer and they were sitting down with their mats. They all had their yoga pants on. They were ready to go. And they had a full yoga class. There was like 30 yogis there too. It's crazy.
Yeah. You call them yogis.
They are yogis. You know what? Lots of respect for the yogis though.
They have my respect because they can do some moves that I can't even like. They're pretzels. They can make themselves into a pretzel.
I took yoga and it fixed so many different parts of my body, and it really, like, you know how sometimes you get like a toe cramp or like a foot cramp. I get those a lot. I get Charlie horses a lot too, or like spasms. And once I started doing yoga, it like kind of helped my circulation, and I don't get those anymore. And I used to get them all the time, and I don't get them at all.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so try yoga out.
Yeah, it's supposed to help with your like blood flow and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, yoga's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you. Stretch out a little bit. Have you ever had a lucid dream?
I have maybe I could like kind of manipulate my dreams, like
you can manipulate your dreams?
Well, sometimes, yeah. Like
how?
You can like sometimes you like want to do something and then like you just like convince yourself to do it because like it's your dream.
So like if you're asleep, you in your mind can say like I want to fly right now, and you can do that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
You can't?
No, that's like a superpower.
No,
can other people do that?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's totally a thing.
That literally sounds like a superpower. Like I literally have never done anything like that.
It's like having your own virtual reality inside your head.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm getting you checked into a mental hospital.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. I'll visit you. I'll bring you
Could you sneak me in some cake?
I was thinking more like Pringles. They'll probably be better, like more okay with that. Cake, they're gonna be like, there's something in it, and like break it up, and then you
put it inside a cake, so you you hide the cake inside a cake. That way they can't see the cake. That's how that works, right?
I think that was like a song written by Rihanna.
Cake, 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 cake. That's what that song was.
I'll never forget, because you know like how music has that like.
Yeah, it's like that twerking sound.
It's literally it's
a twerking
sound. And your dad was like, that song always makes me think of like girls shaking their butt, and it made me laugh so hard because I'm like, that's what it's for.
Yeah, like it's supposed to make you.
Isn't that what it's for?
Yeah, it's like the clapping butt sound.
Clapping butt sound.
Like that's what your butt sounds when it claps.
Fresh out the shower. I have such a fear of having a lucid dream that like sometimes while I'm falling asleep, I will like shake myself back awake just because I'm afraid I'm going to have one. I don't want to get stuck in a position where there's like a demon or something hovering over me. As I watch Shane Dawson, I've looked up things about lucid dreaming. I have friends that lucid dream, and it's
you can really get yourself stuck in like a sleep paralysis too.
Total sleep paralysis, and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
And I don't, oh man, I'm so afraid of that because I love sleeping.
Me too. I don't want my sleep to be like...
I don't want sleep to hurt me.
No,
I love
too scary.
Sleep so
sleeping.
much.
Sleep is so delicate.
Sleep don't hurt me.
That's why we're talking about dreams on our podcast, because we love sleeping.
We really, really do.
Like, it's just so...
You know what I don't love?
So serene.
You know what I don't love about sleeping, though?
What?
Speaking from a previous event that has happened, you have 2 family members that will remain nameless that sleep with their eyes open. And they're not like...
I don't know if they still do it now, but like...
Yeah, that's true. It's been a long time since I've seen them, but... Not completely open, just like... slightly open, where like you could be like watching TV or
like if you're a little too stoned and then like you just kind of like daze off.
Yeah, a little too stoned eye. Yeah. I remember sitting on the couch with this certain family member and having a full conversation and being like, wow, they're just listening so well. Every once in a while they're moving around, like making little like sleeping noises and stuff. So, but like it sounds like they're like answering me. Like they're sleeping noises, but it sounds like they're answering me.
Perfect timing sleep.
Not like perfect timing, but like it sounds like they're awake. You know.
Maybe they were trying to have a conversation, but they were sleeping, like on the verge of like the REM cycle kind of thing, like in the verge of sleeping, and they were trying to have the conversation with you.
Let me let out our little puppy, because you can hear her little nails. You hear them?
Just let her get, like, settled.
Please excuse the little puppy walking around noises, everybody. We can't let her outside because then she'll make more noise when she wants to come back in. So something kind of exciting that we're doing right now. Everything's really new with this podcast. Like, you and I just bought all these different equipment.
Yeah, we just got our little colored muffs.
Well, yeah, we got our windscreens today. Our little
they're colored too.
Our little colored windscreens.
We're having fun. It's a little color into the podcast.
Yeah. I got a little pink one.
I got a light greenish teal one.
It's like a mint green. I'll go with mint green.
Mint green, yeah.
I thought it was going to be a darker green from the picture, but that's okay.
But like, it's something that kind of helps us feel brightened up. Like, we're individuals. This is our podcast, and we want it the way we like it.
It's important to express yourself. But if you want to see our microphones, we're going to post a picture on our Instagram right after this. So you'll be able to see what our microphones look like, because they're pretty dope.
You're going to take a picture of how we are right now?
I'm going to take a picture of our microphones. We're going to pose.
Oh, okay.
We'll go back to back. We'll take a picture. We'll make it look like Charlie's Angels. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that. It's just that you're in your onesie.
It matches my microphone really well.
The same color as your...
It's like the exact same shade almost. Like, literally. Oh, where'd my microphone go? You don't know. My little onesie. I love onesies. You know what? I hate when people hate on onesies, because they're the most comfortable things ever. Even if you don't like to have things on your feet, like, it's super comfy.
One thing. What? Would you sleep in your onesie? But
Wait. I gotta...
Oh, did the iPad die?
Died.
Oh.
I need
Oh. We can... just charge it. Charge it while it's doing it.
It's not holding battery very well. It hasn't been... Just give it a second, okay? Hold that thought if you can. There was this book growing up that I absolutely adored. It was called Three Dumb Bunnies.
I don't remember that one. Is it the same one as Despicable Me? They have the little three bunnies.
Oh, no. Those are cats.
Oh, yeah. Those are cats.
The three little cats. Just
All
kidding.
All right, girls. I have a children's book that I'd like to... Like, it could be like a bedtime children's book, but I want to publish a children's book at some point in my life, you know?
Oh, okay. So you have like an idea for a children's book.
Yeah, I have an idea for a children's book.
Do you want to tell us your idea, or are you afraid that we're going to steal it?
No, like, it could probably be stolen. It's not like...
Okay, all right.
It's just kind of like...
Well, tell us your idea.
It's kind of like, I wrote it in my high school child development class.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is a long-time dream.
This is one of the projects that we had to do for the class. And what we had to do was make a children's story. It could be like creative or something that they can learn from, or like, there's different categories of children's books.
Right.
And mine was a little bit more out there. It was creative, on the creative side. I'm
just
a creator.
Like you.
I'm a creator. That's what I like to do.
You the creative.
All right. So what?
Creator Academy on YouTube. Look us
here.
up. I read a book once podcast. YouTube. Or is it IRABO on YouTube?
It's I Read a Book Once podcast.
I Read a Book Once podcast on YouTube. You can find us just about everywhere. With that.
I Read a Book Once podcast on everything except Twitter. It's IRABO podcast.
Ooh, IRABO. IRABO.
But
podcast.
My children's story idea is about dinosaurs.
Who? Okay, I'm already in.
That go to space. Like that just like...
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Absolutely. Done.
Like dinosaurs going to space. Like that's like the most... Like
done.
That's so cool. Like,
yeah,
imagine
I'll
like,
take two.
But like
dinosaurs in space on ice.
It turns out that the dinosaurs were like actually imagining them going to space, and it was just them playing like on the Earth, like back in dinosaur ages. Yeah, the little dinosaur kids.
Do you remember there was a book about little baby dinosaurs when I was growing up, or not babies, but like little kid dinosaurs and like them playing and stuff, and it was really cute.
No,
I would find it everywhere every time I look for a book.
But yeah, that's my children's story.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The Three Dumb Bunnies was literally our favorite. We had it on cassette tape.
Oh, what?
Yeah. For you youngins, that's a really old iPod. It only held a couple songs, and you needed a pencil sometimes to rewrap it when it got messed up.
I've never had that problem. I don't know what the hell you do to those cassette tapes when you were a kid, but you just like tortured them.
Okay, you know what? That wasn't as bad as we would sometimes accidentally do that to like a VHS. Like all of a sudden in the VHS, all of the tape would be out.
Why? I've never done that.
Have you ever looked at like the film of it, like under light? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's how you mess it up too.
Yeah, but that's how you get to see how cool it is too.
Okay, well,
you can do the same thing with like a pencil, but like you need something just a little bit bigger. It's fine. It's whatever. Yeah. It's fine. They worked.
They have tools for it too, you know, like.
I'm sure they did, but
machine,
whatever.
The rewind machine.
Well, now they have DVDs or Blu-ray or what's new now, like Hulu and just buy Netflix and stuff.
Just stream it now.
I just got it on my Apple Home.
My reoccurring dream. You want to hear it? Yeah, I really do. So, it's kind of a scary dream that I have to share. That it's not happening anymore because we kind of fixed the problem. I'm scared. So my house is kind of it's not like the greatest neighborhood. It's like in the back of some businesses on a busy street that there's a lot of traffic. Right. So there's a lot of potential suspicious people lurking around my house. And there's also different alleys and little crevices that they can hide in. So it kind of worries us a little bit. Absolutely. So, as it should. Right. So in my dream, I open the gate to lead me into where my house is. Mm-hmm. And I open my front door and go inside my house. And I hear something. Like something's off in the distance, usually in the direction of my room. Like what kind of thing? Like a scary laugh? Whoa, that sounds scary. That was really scary. I don't like that. That's your dream. Run out of that house. I know, that sounds like a clown like trying to take over your soul or chop you up and sell you as, I don't know, human pies. Put you in cotton candy and drink your blood. Oh, damn. Okay, like that's from outer space. Yeah. Okay, continue. Keep telling us about your recurring dream, Mr. Man. In my dream, there's something off as I open the front door. I jiggle the keys. Open the door. You know that we have sound effects. Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah. I don't have those ones, but just keep going. It's a reminder. So I walk into I kind of like snoop around, like, because my house is built in a circle, so you could walk one way and then come out and be in the same spot again. Right. So I walk into the right side and go into the first room, and our bathrooms connect each room. So I walk through there and I don't hear anything. Like as I'm looking around, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. And as I go to my room, I hear it. The strange sound that doesn't sound right. It's a creepy noise, and I say, "Who is it? What's there?" I see it, like I see something come over from the side of my bed, from the other side, because you can hide over there. And then they start chasing me, okay? Like a shadow thing or like a person? It's a person. It's like a person. I've never like... Scary person just running at you. It's been so long ago, I don't remember what the person looks like or anything. It's fine, you don't need to. Not that descriptive in dreams. But it chases me, and as soon as I get into the living room, like run the opposite way, it gets me. Or like as soon as I run, like I wake up. And it's happened to me probably about 2 times before the 3rd time when it actually got me. And that's when I got cameras and I hooked up my house, and now that doesn't happen. What happened in your dream when it got you? I woke up. Okay, because there was one night specifically that I know that you had this dream because you were screaming in your sleep, and like you were literally like, yeah, I got caught, man, screaming and shaking, like your whole body was moving. I got caught.
And I woke you up and I was just holding you like, it's okay. And you're like, what happened?
But still, it was scary, you know? Like somebody, like in your house, like it's kind of scary.
No, that's absolutely terrifying and something I think everybody thinks of. All of our windows and all of our everything we got cameras, we got locks on everything. We put a new lock on our door today.
Yep.
Yeah, because security's important.
Security is important.
Security! So I've had a reoccurring dream too, but it's kind of like a dream within a dream. Do you remember in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original one with
the one that just passed away?
What's his name?
It's
like right on the tip of my tongue and it's gonna kill me. Oh my god.
The only picture I can think of is the meme of him. If that's who
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, there we
Gene
go.
Wilder. See, I had it.
Yeah.
I had it. I was there. I knew it. There's a part in that movie where little baby Mike TV gets shrunken, and the area that they're in is all white. Everybody's wearing these white suits. Do you remember that?
Yeah, in the first movie, right?
Yeah, in the very first one with Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
And they all have the white suits on. And everything's white around them, and it's just all kind of like laboratory almost-esque looking. So in this dream that I've had, and I've had this dream multiple times, and one of the first times I remember having it, I had to have been maybe like 7 or 8. But what it is a hallway that is top to bottom just completely white.
Oh, damn.
And I'm in a complete white suit. Same thing as that Willy Wonka kind of scenario. And I'm walking. And as I'm walking, all of a sudden this man walks up next. No. Wait.
Rewind. Do the rewind. Rewind.
I'm walking down this hallway because there's nothing really else for me to do. So I'm just walking down this hallway and I'm looking because there's movie posters like on the walls. And all of these movie posters are movie posters for dreams that I've had.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, like tons of different dreams I didn't even remember having. I saw on the wall and immediately like boom, there it was. Remembered what dream. It was. Yeah. And all of a sudden this guy came up next to me and he's standing with me and he's like talking to me, and I don't really remember what he says, but at one point we end up going into this room where there's a room full of cameras and tons of tiny men, and it's like a behind the scenes room, almost like in the Truman Show, how behind the beautiful sky there's this big, almost like NASA looking room.
Yeah. Just a bunch of people like working,
on
looking
computers,
at computers,
doing stuff. Yeah.
Just doing something.
And they're monitoring things that I've seen in the day. I'm watching them see things that I have seen like in the week, and like cutting out like their faces and stuff to put in my dreams for later,
shit,
and like
man.
pulling memories for things for dreams and stuff. They're like dream operators that work in our mind, and that's what the guy that's standing with me explains. He's like, these people make the dreams for you. This is where your dreams come from. This is in your mind. And I was like, what? Like trying to like understand everything, and I never know how it ends. But just that entire concept of it is so strange.
It's
because
so fascinating. That's so cool.
Every time I see it, it's the same dreams that I see on the wall, but I walk longer and there's new ones.
Holy crap. You've had that as a reoccurring?
So it extends. I have a reoccurring dream that extends.
Wait, do you see the people operating all the time? Like, oh.
It ends the same every single time, yes.
Holy shit.
There's been some times where I've been in the hallway and as I'm walking, like it'll just end. And then I'll wake up for whatever reason.
Do you hop into like the next dream kind of thing? Like, oh, starting this one.
Like a Winnie the Pooh book. I'm just like jumping from page to page. No, it's just like a dream. You know, it's just something that just I'd fall asleep and that's what I think of.
That's so cool.
That's what happens. But it's like I met the people that work in my mind. It's like the what's that new Disney movie? Inside Out.
Inside Out, yeah.
Inside Out. You get to meet people that work
like
in your mind.
Anger and sadness.
Yeah, but I must have been like 7, 8 the first time I've had that dream, and I've had it many, many times.
Holy crap. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird one. Did you hear that when dogs dream, they are dreaming of their owners?
Oh.
So, like, when you see them, like, running and, like, playing and stuff, they're dreaming of running and playing with you.
When Cora sleeps, she barks a lot. So is she barking at us?
Maybe she's barking because we're playing with her, you know? Maybe
okay.
she's playing with one of the cats. Maybe she's playing with another dog and we're all at the dog park or something, but...
She's so cute when she sleeps. It's so cute.
Because if you think about it, like, we are her world.
Yeah.
So, because we're her mommy daddy.
She sleeps a lot, too. So like...
Yeah, she does. She's sleeping right now.
So, as we know that Sarah likes to sleep a lot, right?
I do. I love sleep.
You love to sleep so much that you live in your pajamas, your onesie.
I do. I love my onesie. Exact same color as my microphone. As we said before, it is perfect.
So, my question is, do you like sleeping, or do you prefer sleeping naked, or do you prefer sleeping in your onesie that you have on?
Okay, wait. First of all, how thick is the onesie?
Same one as you have on right now.
Same one that I have on
Same one.
right now. And what time of year is it?
Perfect pajama weather.
Okay.
Also perfect naked weather.
And perfect naked weather.
Both at the same time.
At the same time. Okay. And where did the plane crash?
There's no plane.
What?
What?
Huh?
Bush did 9/11.
Huh. I loved the X-Files.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. So
I would prefer, honestly, if we're being honest here, I always prefer to sleep naked. I think that we should all sleep naked. Every time I tell people that not that I walk around telling people like, hi, my name is Sarah, I sleep naked. But like, I don't know, it's just freeing. It's just a really good way to kind of completely reset your body at the end of the day.
Your blankets are your clothes.
Your blankets are your clothes, yes. And I don't know, when I wear clothes when I go to sleep, it just feels like I can't move. Like
I can't wear a shirt.
I'll roll on top of like whatever I'm laying on.
Yeah.
And then like can't move, or it'll like cut off circulation in my arm, or
I hate sleeping
wake
with
up with
shirt.
a titty out. You never know what happens. It's like it's not worth it. Just be comfortable.
Yeah, when I sleep with a shirt, I just get like super tangled in it. It's not fun.
Or you get like sweaty.
Yeah,
or
and you get stuck in it.
The worst is like when it gets like kind of bundled up while you're sleeping and you don't know that, and when you wake up in the morning you have those like lines or the indents in you.
Yeah.
Because you're sleeping on top of it. It's like a sheet mark.
Yeah.
Do you remember kids falling asleep in class and getting like those marks on their head?
Like I'd sleep in class and I'd get a red mark on my forehead because I'd sleep like just like forehead down on my hands or something.
I remember a kid sleeping kind of on his hands like that, but he had like a book on his table and he had a line from the book.
That's so funny.
It was like one of those hardcover books, so he just had a straight, pretty thick, like smooth, rounded line on his forehead.
That's funny.
So, do you know, a lot of people want the secret to like good sleep and good dreams and feeling fantastic, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to know, how do I get fully rested at night? Well, I have that remedy.
Oh, what is it?
I have the answer.
I
have the secret.
What is it?
To sleeping well.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so here, stay with me. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, so we got to get really close.
Here's expert Sarah telling us what book she read once, and
I'm not an expert here. Come on.
This is
All right. We're getting really quiet here. Okay. So lay down. Close your eyes.
Open eyes, close eyes.
Take some deep breaths.
Open lungs.
As you breathe, inhale. Say the number 1.
1,
Exhale with the number 2.
2, 2.
And repeat in the same way, over and over in the same manner. After 16 counts, your body will completely relax and be used to that breath, motion, and rhythm. And once you're holding your breath and breathing nice and calm, hold number 1 really long and keep holding it and 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 holding it until you lose consciousness, because you are going to completely knock out and you are not going to wake up until like a day later, and you're going to be so rested.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You have never been so rested in your entire life. You're going to wake up and feel like Oprah, like you're going to give everybody cars and stuff. You're feeling so good and fine and dandy.
I've never felt that good before.
And that is the secret to good sleep with Sarah. Shh.
Oh, damn. Thanks, expert Sarah.
You know,
coming in from the
I did read
woods.
a book once about good sleep. Just once, though.
Once?
Just read it once.
Yeah, me too. I read that same book, and you know what it said? I have the top 5 foods to help you lucid dream if you want to end up like us and have
if you wanna have a lucid dream.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's certain foods that you can eat that are gonna make it so that you have more of a lucid dream?
Maybe not lucid dreams, but like dreaming in general, so that way you can.
Okay,
get into
just foods to help you dream.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got to eat?
So, numero uno is pumpkin seeds.
Ooh. I like pumpkin seeds.
Yeah. I guess they have like some stuff in them to help you go to sleep.
Cool.
Kind of like a chamomile effect kind of thing.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, these are also for the vegetarians in the room. Hey-o, raise your hand.
Oh, raise my hand. Raise my hand.
Yeah, we can't see it, but we can high five now.
High five.
Both of our hands are up. Awesome. We're both vegetarians, so these are vegetarian sleep dream foods.
Oh, vegetarian friendly naps.
Kidney beans is the next one.
High in protein, delicious in flavor.
Delicious. And also tofu, if you didn't know.
Disgusting.
Also in that category, I don't know why they added this one, but soy sauce, kind of like the same thing, right? They're both made out of soy.
Soy, okay, I could see that.
So, yeah.
I love soy sauce.
Also,
sodium.
Some cheese.
Cheese.
Dairy products in general, actually.
It's more like a hallucination, perhaps.
Maybe. Like, every time, like, you give babies milk, so, like...
That's true.
Yeah. Maybe it's something that's in the milk.
It's deep down on the inside of their dreams.
Deep down in cows' titties, there's some dream stuff in there.
Dream juice.
Dream juice. That's what we should call it.
Dream juice.
Some dream
Sponsored
juice.
by Kraft.
You know where happy cows come from?
Probably like Idaho or something. They looked pretty happy over there.
Them titties. Just kidding. I was just thinking of cow tits. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember another dream that I've had.
Go for it.
This one was, you can also categorize it as a reoccurring dream, but this one happened in the same night, 3 times in a row, baby. Knock 'em dead. You want to hear it?
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me.
All right, so this was like quite a whiles back now, like 2 or 3 years now, where we really got into skateboarding. Like I've been skateboarding since I was a kid, like all through high school, before that 6th grade, whatever.
Jonathan's really good at skateboarding.
Not really.
No, like, he can do good things.
No, but the reason why we got back into skating was because I've never done vert before. If you don't know what vert is,
it's green,
what Tony Hawk does. You know, he's doing like ramps and stuff like that, like those like sweet half pipes, and going up and down and riding them. Like,
I know what you mean.
You feel the rush, you know? You feel the rush in those. When I was skating, we just did street and just like doing tricks on the ground or whatever.
Just go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, ride your skateboard somewhere or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we would do. But we were doing vert for a while because I wanted to learn. Mm-hmm. And we got like really into it, going every single day, practicing. I got my helmet. I'm doing it safe. I don't want to crack the skull and all this knowledge in here.
All this knowledge, just paid for this whole education. Don't want to waste it.
Mr. Graduated over here.
Mr. Graduated.
All right, so I had my helmet on, and I was going up for the ramp for like one of the first times, and then like I'm like learning, so like I'm obviously like I don't know what I'm doing, so like I go up and then I've like come back down. I'm like, oh shit, I've never done this before, and then I fall and like crash. And so the day ends, we're freaking tired, and then I go to bed, and like right as I'm about to fall asleep in my bed, I start having the dream of me going up the ramp, and then falling because I fall.
Oh, falling dreams.
I fall in the dream, and then it jolts me back up, and like I wake up, and then I'm like, oh damn, that was pretty funny. Like
those are so crazy.
Like I fell in, like as I was skating in my dream, and then I woke up, and then
it jolts you awake, like you thought you were gonna fall.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I've saw a girl in high school fall asleep. Her name was Isabel. What's up, Isabel? She fell asleep in class, and she had one of those, and we just knew because we heard the table like make this big noise, and all of a sudden she was up, and her eyes were all like kind of bloodshot, and she's like, "I had a dream I was falling." We were like, "Oh God!"
Oh damn, okay? That's scary.
It was funny,
but the same dream that I was skating and falling happened to me 2 more times.
Oh, so that's a reoccurring dream as well.
In the same night. Like, as soon as I'd wake up and jolt me back up, I'd laugh and like, oh, that was funny. It was just a dream. And I'd go back to sleep, and then like it'd be like a little bit while later, and then it'd happen again, and then it got me again.
I go in the exact same spot.
In the exact same spot. Like, I kept falling.
Well, okay, so like I understand... Like with falling dreams, there's a lot of like myths behind it. There's a lot of conspiracy almost, or folklore, I guess you could call it. I don't know. It's something like if you hit the ground, you die. Have you heard that?
Yeah, there's a myth that you die if you hit the floor in a dream. And that is false.
Okay, so that's not true.
That's not true, no.
Okay, good. I've never actually fallen. I always wake up first.
I know, that's so crazy.
Like, I'm always like, "Ooh, thank God I'm alive."
And if you guys didn't know, like, your dreams also symbolize something that is happening in your conscious or your subconscious mind. So, like, something that you live throughout the day could be represented in your subconscious, like in your dreams.
Right, like you can interpret dreams. Dreams usually mean something.
I looked this up, and falling in your dream suggests reckless behavior. So like reckless behavior or poor decisions. Your head is in the wrong way in life. So like I guess maybe I'm not supposed to skate. Maybe. Oh. I don't know.
Like something in your life is not going the way it's supposed to, and that's why you're falling. Oh, like failing.
Yeah, it's kind of like failing.
Oh, it's like a wake-up call.
But falling also suggests, symbolizes something of sex. So like the Freudian...
Sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about... things and they me be talk about chicks.
We turned into the Pitch Perfect one. I like it.
In the Freudian theory that suggests sex, dreams of falling indicate that you are on the verge of giving in to your sexual urges or impulses. So like
you're being a little slutty.
Like, yeah, like a little something.
Wait, so falling dreams?
Yeah.
Falling dreams mean you might be falling for somebody?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I also wanted to like dive in a little deeper and see what skateboard symbolizes in your dreams.
Okay, what does skateboarding mean?
To see or ride a skateboard in your dream indicates that you have a gift of making any difficult situation look easy. You carry yourself with style, grace, and composure in hardest situations. Alternatively, the dream signifies your free and fun-loving side.
That's so interesting. When you read that right now, all I could think of was Rodney Mullen.
Right? Yeah, he's pretty free and
Because
like
his
he makes it
skating
look
style
so
is like
easy.
so
fluid
and gentle and easy and just kind of easygoing and yeah,
Yeah.
I can totally see that being a thing. So I had a dream,
Tell me about it.
and I have been dying to tell you about this.
Holy crap!
But I haven't, because I've been waiting for this opportune moment of podcastium. I had a dream.
No way! I'm already amazed.
Completely in sign language.
No way!
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So I'm taking a sign language class right now. I definitely am not an expert. I haven't even read the entire book yet.
You're pretty good at it though. Like,
thank you. I'm really enthusiastic about it. Like, I definitely make like all the facial expressions and stuff. I love it. It's super fun. It's kind of like a secret club if you think about it. Like, the deaf community, they all know each other for the most part. When they meet you, they want to know, what's your name? Who do you know? Like, how are we connected?
oh wow.
Yeah, it's like a secret club. They have their own secret like meetings that happen. We've gone to some of their some of the meetings, or not meetings, but just like
Hangouts.
like group meetups that have happened. We went to one of them last week, and it was super fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
They have their like secret language. It's a quiet secret language. You could be eating and you can have this secret language.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
And they have
So,
a
like,
superpower that we'll never have, is they can hear total deafness. Like, we will never hear that deafening silence unless we are deaf. Because even in a room that is completely sound barricaded, you'll hear the workings of your body.
Yeah, I sometimes I hear my heartbeat on this podcast too. Like, it's so sensitive.
A lot of times, because I have real bad sinuses, I hear like my sinuses make noises. Like things are getting like squeezed in.
Like, what's going on in there?
There's a
Like,
suction cup in there.
like,
Yeah, like something opens all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, I can breathe. I don't know what that was. Oh, the Lego from 3rd grade. Awesome. You ever gotten something stuck in your nose?
no, I'm not that stupid.
Oh, all right. Well, just defend me, don't you? Whatever. Anyways, back to my dream.
Okay.
So I've been learning sign language. I'm at the point now where I'm only in sign language 1, but I can carry a easy like conversation of explaining who I am, what I like to do, where I live, what my occupation is, what my major is, where I go to school. I can do stuff like that. I can make a full conversation for the most part, give you directions. But I had a dream, and everybody that was in my dream was only signing to me.
That's so crazy.
And I woke up, and it wasn't like I couldn't hear, but it was like everybody that were around me only did sign.
Wait, so did they do signs that you knew? Or like signs that like you...
Yeah.
Like, how does your mind like come up with different signs?
I have no idea about.
Did you understand
I
them?
understood everything that was happening, and it was really weird.
Cool.
So I put that idea in my back pocket because I knew that I wanted to bring it up on this podcast. And I ended up going to the speech and sign center at my school and was talking to the signing person about my dream. And he said, "Oh, you've already had one this early?"
Oh, wow.
It's a thing.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I told him about our podcast and gave him all the information for it, blah, blah, blah. I told him, listen, for this podcast, I have to talk about this. It's just blowing my mind. He said, normally, once you actually understand and can fully, like, it's not just a handshake anymore. It's a conversation. As soon as that starts to happen, that's when you have those dreams. And he says most people have to take sign language classes for like a long time, and then like they'll start to have dreams like that. It's not like a wildly like talked about thing, but it's a thing that happens once you fully understand and fully incorporate and understand the language. Even if you're not able to speak it like fluently, you just understand it. You have dreams in sign language.
That's so
And it was
cool.
so crazy. And I was just talking to him about it, and I was like, I don't know what it means, and like blah blah blah, and like it was super cool and blah blah. But yeah, it's a thing. Because he was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's really early for you. But that just blew my mind.
That is
because
so cool.
Not only did I have something that was dream related for our podcast, I had something that that he like confirmed
that happens. Like it's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, that
That's
happens
so
with
cool.
people's dreams. People have dreams completely in sign language, and it made me think about like deaf people have dreams in sign language.
That's so crazy. I wonder if deaf people could like if they're only talking to one person, like could they maybe like in their dream they could talk to multiple.
Oh, maybe you can still talk to multiple people as long as they're all like looking at you.
Okay. All right. When we come back from our commercial break, we are going to do something that we've never done before in the history of I Read a Book Once podcast.
Oh my God.
We are going to dive deeper into our subconscious minds. That's right, folks. We're going to meet a psychic. We'll be right back after a word from our totally legit sponsors.
You're tired. You worked all day. You worked all weekend. You're tired. And when you're tired, the last thing you want to do is mix a powdered vitamin drink or take a handful of no-promise pills that claim to heal all ailments. You need Absorbitant. Absorbitant is the anti-supplement supplement patch that gives you your healthy daily dose of dihydrogen oxide, dextrose, fructose, and galactose. By attaching just one adhesive patch a day to the skin of your taint, you will feel awake, energized, calm, and healed.
Having 3 kids, time is extremely important. And wasting that time taking 12 supplements is time that I should be with my children. I use Absorbitant because my kids need their mom.
I don't always remember to take my supplements on busy days and end up paying for it later. But now, with Absorbitant, I don't have to. 1 patch a day and my fructose is in check and my energy levels balanced.
Absorbitant patches use cutting-edge technology to release healthy doses of minerals, gases, and monosaccharides throughout your day when you need it most, straight through your taint. Absorbitant, the anti-supplement supplement.
Do you struggle to get your little ones to eat their vegetables? Are you tired of fighting Jimmy and Janie every night over dinner time? Now you don't have to with the Sparing Us Asparagus. The Sparing Us Asparagus is a cute and simple gas mask filled with fresh organic vegetable air. Just put it around your child's head once they are asleep, fasten it to their face, and have them breathe in their healthy daily serving of vegetables.
Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, convulsions, suffocation, panic attack, and possibly death. Don't leave child unattended.
Now, getting them to eat their veggies is a breath of fresh air, thanks to Sparing Us Asparagus.
Veggie air sold separately.
Now, back to our show.
Welcome back to the I Read a Book Once podcast with Sarah and John. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Sarah, I guess.
I like the pause of like, what? Oh, I mean...
Did you just take my identity? That's how that works, right? You just like say my name and
Identity
pretend...
theft is a real problem, Jim.
Oh, damn.
Office reference. Hey, that's what she said. So if you were with us before this break, which I'm sure you were,
yes,
you know that we are doing something never before done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are meeting with a psychic. Jonathan, are you excited to meet with a psychic?
I kind of have to like use the restroom real quick. Can I like leave real quick and then come back?
They're going to be here any minute.
Are you sure? Like, what if I just do it real quick?
I told them to be here like at this time. He is literally going to be here any moment.
But like, I really have to like take a really fat dump. You know?
Oh
like,
my god! Can you
it'll be
just go? Just
okay,
go.
okay.
No. Just go.
All right, I'll be back. All right.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, come in.
Oh, hello. How are you? How are you doing?
Oh, are you the psychic?
Yes, this is me, the psychic.
Oh, hi, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Let's talk about you.
First, what is your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Chamalan.
Chamalan.
Just one first name, please. First name only. First name basis.
Oh, just first.
Yes, please.
Chamalan.
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 All right, Chamalan. I'm so sorry, Mr. Chamalan. Me and my co-host here, we've been on this podcast together, and he just stepped out for just a moment.
Yes, we don't need him here. He has bad spirit over there. Let out the demons. Let him out into the toilet.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here, Mr. Tremelon. How long have you been a psychic?
Oh, many years, beyond many years.
Okay. I have to be honest with you, sir. There's a lot of scam artists out there.
Oh no, Shyamalan is no scam over here.
Okay.
We have only true dream prediction specialists.
Would you be able to prove yourself? Like, for instance, can you?
Oh yes, of course.
Can you tell me about me? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
The Rock, he has some nasty farts. Okay, let me just get to that real quick. But let me come back to you. Here we go. Let me get some senses, feeling the vibes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's my head.
Yes.
All right.
I feel it.
No, it's fine.
I feel it. Oh.
Yep.
You are in your late 20s. You feel bad about reaching almost 30.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. This head. Oh my gosh, it's growing. So many knowledge inside this head. Wow.
You're putting hair in my mouth.
Whoa. Hey, nice curves you got.
Mr. Tremelon. Mr. Tremelon.
Hey, sorry. The vibes were coming. Oh man.
Those vibes weren't coming from me, sir.
Oh, you have boyfriend? No. Fiance. He's very handsome.
Yes.
Beautiful hair. Almost so sexy. Oh yes. He's very smart. Handsome guy. Very, very successful. He has very big head.
He has a big head.
Upstairs, not downstairs. You dirty. Hey.
Mr. Tremelon,
hey, that's not me.
I'm just here with you, sir.
Right.
I'm just here with you. Mr. Tremelon, can you tell me about past lives? Do you believe in past lives?
Oh, yes, you've had many past lives with your fiancé. Many past lives.
Oh, with him?
With him. You two were both different species of animals.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I feel it. You.
What animal was I?
You were a grizzly bear.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Sleep all the time. You bathe in a cave. You eat fish. And he was a deer. The beautiful stag with horns so big. He was so grateful and mighty.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you wanted to eat him.
Oh.
But you were like, no, he is beautiful. I love him. Yes. And you live happily ever after, loving each other as beer and deer. And drink beer.
Yeah, I heard beer and deer.
Ooh, yes. Drink fish and water all day.
Well, sir, I'm so sorry. What was your full name again?
Shyamalan. Just Shyamalan.
Yes, sir. But in case our audience wants to find you, what was your first name? Your full name again?
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Mr. Shyamalan Ding Dong, the
psychic.
Neighborhood psychic.
Neighborhood, right next door. Always next door.
Always next door. Of which neighborhood?
All the neighborhoods.
Of all the neighborhoods.
We go everywhere. I go everywhere. Gypsy is me.
Oh, and he lives a gypsy lifestyle.
You would never find me in one place.
Hey,
I'm everywhere.
So, Mr. Shyamalan, do you have the ability to, do some dark magic?
Yes, for a price though.
Like curses and stuff? Will you do curses? I've got a really noisy neighbor.
Oh, really?
Would you be willing to put a curse on my noisy neighbor right now?
Of course. What do you have for me? I need a piece of them.
A piece of them? I have a connecting wall. Does that work? Can you put your hand on the wall?
Perfect. Let me touch the wall. Ready.
Okay.
What would you like?
Just I don't want them to be hurt, but maybe
Oh. I know the perfect spell.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, I'll dim the lights, sir. Is there anything else you need for this?
Maybe maybe I'm feeling the wing of a bat. Ooh, yes. The tail of a donkey. And the spine of a fish. Oh, yes. This is going to be a great spell.
I don't really know where any of those. I don't know where to find any of those things. I meant more of like, do you need like a water? Do you?
Oh no,
Cliff Bar.
I don't drink. No fluids.
Water?
No fluids, please.
Okay. Will you just help me put a curse on my noisy neighbor?
Okay, yes.
Okay, thank
Here
you.
we go. Almighty gods of neighborhoods, will you please make them shut up? Maybe put the zipper, lock it, put it in your pocket, maybe throw away the key. Oh yes.
I don't mean to hurt your credibility there, sir, but I think that's something we used to do on the playground. Zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket.
Then you swallow the key too. That's a new one, right?
Maybe I don't remember swallowing a key after.
Yeah, you have to swallow it first.
Oh, you swallow it first.
And then you zip it up. And then you lock it.
How do you lock it if you already...
Trick is 2 keys. They think they swallowed the right one.
Oh.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I don't really know how to fight with 2 keys, so...
That's right.
Can you tell me, sir, ghosts exist, correct?
Of course. Your ancestors. I feel them on you.
They're on me?
Yes. I feel them channeling through you. Coming through me.
That's really interesting. So ghosts are real, though, sir. Correct.
Correct.
We can write this down in history books. In
Shamalama in Pajama says ghosts are real.
All right, Mr.
Shama. Just Shama.
Just first name Shama. Okay.
Shama. Lama.
Mr. Shama. What about different dimensions? The Mandela effect is very popular right now.
Oh yeah.
Is that something that has any credit behind it? Is there different universes?
I once talked to a old guru who said he was channeling another dimension and heard Mr. Rogers as he was passing away saying, Daniel Tiger said, I'm your neighbor.
Oh wow, that's really, really deep, sir. Well, thank you, sir, for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. I'm sorry that my partner wasn't here.
Yes, Shazam Shapa has to go.
He should be back any minute. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, but please, I have no time for this. I have to go.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Shama.
Shazam Shapa.
Shazam Shapa.
Yes, I have to go, Shamala.
Shamala. Goodbye, sir.
Just see you later, bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks for having me. Time to do gypsy things. Bye.
Oh, okay. Have fun doing gypsy things, sir. Bye. Oh my goodness. Well, that definitely was I read a book once first. Also, having just one host, I read a book once first. I'm not sure where Jonathan is or when he's coming back here.
Oh, hey, what did this? All right, let me get back in the microphone. All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
You missed the entire psychic.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was here a moment ago. Oh, darn. I really wish you could have met him. That was
What was his name?
Dr. Shamalama.
Oh, you speak to a doctor? Was it doctor?
I think so. The card that he left me says doctor, but it also says MD, and after it says M&M, so I'm not really sure.
Maybe he's Dr. Dre and Eminem had a baby.
It's very possible, and his name is Dr. Shama. Well, unfortunately, you were gone so long, we don't really have
I know. This is
much else to do.
This was like one of our longest podcasts. I feel like we've been doing this podcast for a long time.
It does. It feels like it definitely happened for a long time. We did a lot of different things. I want to thank you all for staying with us, listening, and listening to Dr. Shama. That was definitely an experience. We wish you would have been here, Jonathan. That would have been
me too.
You probably would have you would have liked him a lot. He was very kind, very kind.
Very kind?
Very kind.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day we'll have him back.
Maybe one day we'll get both of you in the same room together.
Oh, damn. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's never before happened. But thank you all for listening to the I Read a Book Once podcast. Sarah.
And John.
We out.
Yeah.
Take the I Read a Book Once podcast everywhere you go. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and SoundCloud at I Read a Book Once Podcast.